Well, reminiscent of a few weeks ago with the collaboration hike. Mike and I are back, Rocky Point parking lot. There's Mike. Where's Mike? He's over there somewhere. Yeah, there he is. We're getting ready to go back to Sparks Creek in this terrible weather. See you at the campsite. Well, I'm inside my tent. Hopefully it'll quit raining. And I got my Christmas tree lights up. Sweeps gifted this to me on the collab hike, and thought I'd string them up. Let's see, I like that. Look at them blinking away. As soon as it quits raining, oh, that's wet. Oh Lord, that ought to bring back memory. Wet socks. Look at that, how wet that is, just dripping. Jesus, and it only was 1 mile and 6/10 or something, but it rained the whole way. July in Georgia at FDR ain't doing it no more. Too much rain. I'll see you at the under the tarp in a few minutes. There's Mike over there. I guess he decided he wanted some quiet time. Pitched his shelter. There's a little chair.
I'm naked.
I'm naked. He's naked, okay. Sweet's right here. You sat, you had the bar, the champagne bar was open right here. And I think I was in the same spot. Tom was over there. You was down there by the creek. Ice Bear was right here, similar to where Mike is. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go under this tarp. Okay, now I haul these in. You know them as dumplings, but they actually call mandu. And it's easy to eat. They're usually frozen. Now, I left office today at 12. It's now, what is it, 6 o'clock. And I had them in my little packet, and they're still ice cold. They're not frozen, though. They only bought a few of them, but a few weeks ago, before the, get out of there, before the cold, you know, okay. Needs sesame oil, olive oil. But I don't remember now if this was Dr. Bronner's soap. I hope I picked up the right one. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's olive oil. But anyway, a few weeks ago I brought about a dozen of them in this pan here. And what it is, you need just a little water because you need steam to cook the top of them. But what had happened, I put 10 of them in here, and then this is my titanium plate. Now I was using it as a cover. Now here I was holding it on there, and it was time to take them off. I couldn't get this cover out. I'll include it at the end of this as a blooper. It was terrible. Anyway, I kept trying and trying. I only had one hand and chopstick, and I had my little multi-tool trying to get it out. Use my knife and everything. Finally, when I did get them out, they were burnt. Now, thinking about it, all I had to do was take some of them paper towels and do like that, and I'd have had it. But nevertheless, I was disgusted with myself. So this time, I hauled in this little frying pan. It's a from Walmart. It's called MUSA, if you're curious about it. MUSA, a Musa. I don't think I paid that. Yeah, MUSA. I think I got it at Walmart. But anyway, it has the cover. That was the reason I hauled it in here, because we got to have a little steam to cook the top of them. So let's get fired up here. See if I can do any better than I did. You'll laugh at it was terrible. Once you gotta have chopsticks. Everything's wet. Everything's wet. Gotta have chopsticks. Now here's something else I brought in this little container. This is Doc Googie. I don't know what it's a. I don't know if it's a radish or a turnip, but they call it Doc Googie. It can't hurt you. Look what it's done to me. It's raw. It's either a turnip or a radish, but they mix it with some sort of, they call it gochujang, but it's a red pepper, not the hot kind, dried paste. That's what they mix it with. It's just cubed up. It's just cubed up turnips or radish. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they just cube it up. Now my wife, she likes to dip this mandu in soy sauce with a little vinegar. I think I even seen her mix in some wasabi. But personally, I don't do that. I just eat them. I just eat them right out of the frying pan. They taste good to me. Oh yeah. See, they're getting brown on the bottom. That's what you want. Can come out. This. Hey. This one too. This one too. Now I eat them. Ooh, hot. Okay. There's supper. Mandu takui. Now, I'm gonna get up and cut this phone off. I'm not going to let you sit down and watch me eat it, but doing the collaboration hike, we had 3 YouTubers. We had Sweeps section hiking, the AT Ice Bear hikes, and Tom from Following Walker's World. They documented this whole 23. They did a good job. There was only one tree that Ice Bear had photographed that I'd never seen as much as I've come here to this Franklin Delano Roosevelt State Park. There was one tree that somebody said it was a Kardashian tree, but it looked like just a plain old oak tree to me. But I'm gonna put it up here as a B-roll. You take a look at it, see if you can relate to why they would call it a Kardashian tree. But anyway, that was the only thing new for me, was that tree. Everything else I've seen multiple times. All right, I'm gonna throw up that blooper from a few weeks ago. Can't get it out. Of course, we're going to delete all that out.
Use knife.
I got a knife. I got this knife. There we go. There we go. This is not going to do. This is stupid.
That's what Kamuna told you about that way.
No, I couldn't get it off because of this crazy thing. It's a bust. I couldn't get it off. So, can't do that video, that's for sure. Hell no, I ain't recording that. If I could have got the damn...
Without the cover, it's nothing special way to cook it.
She said to take...
Everybody using the without, they're doing without the cover, so maybe you're making something different.
Breakfast time. Mike with
Bacon.
Mike P. Hiker. Hash browns and bacon. And coffee. Rained all last night. Trees falling left and right. And here I am with my hot chocolate. I've already finished mine.